In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manually update all apps and games in the Microsoft Store on Windows 11. Keeping your applications and games up to date ensures you have access to the latest features and security improvements. So let's walk through the steps to make sure everything's running smoothly on your PC. First, let's navigate to the Microsoft Store. You can do this by going to your Start menu or by entering Microsoft Store in the search bar at the bottom of your screen. This store is your main hub for downloading and updating apps and games on Windows 11. Once you're there, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout if you're not already. On the upper right corner, you should see three horizontal dots or an icon that represents your account. This is where you'll find the Download and Updates option. Now click on this option. This is your go-to area for managing the updates of your applications and games. You'll see a list of all the apps you've downloaded from the Microsoft Store. From here you can manually check for updates. Before doing so, ensure that you're signed into the Microsoft Store using your active Microsoft account, otherwise some options might not be available. Next you'll see a list of apps with available updates. To start the updating process, select one of the apps from this list. Simply clicking on an app will give you a more detailed view and you can easily see what updates are available. This is particularly useful if you're interested in knowing what changes are included in the update. If this app has an available update, there will be an update button visible next to it. Clicking this button will start the process. This manual approach is effective if you prefer to update apps one by one, or if you're interested in specific updates for individual applications. But what if you want to update everything at once? Microsoft Store also provides you with an option to get updates. This is a wonderful feature if you have multiple apps that need updating, and you'd rather not update them individually. It will check all your downloaded apps and initiate updates for each one automatically, which is a great time saver. And there you go, by following these simple steps, you can keep all your favorite apps and games updated in the Microsoft Store on Windows 11. Make it a habit to check this section regularly, as developers continually roll out updates to enhance performance and security. Keeping everything up to date can significantly improve your user experience and the functionality of your apps and games. Thanks for watching, and be sure to manage those updates for the best Windows 11 experience.